And be very careful choosing girl, because women nowadays are looking for help, not love.
It's an evil world we live in.
I'm not gonna pay bills. I just feel like I'm tired. I'm in a moment where I'm like in my feminine era because I'm tired of being in my masculine, that I refuse to give anymore.
Y'all really need to stop using being a functional adult as being in your masculine. How about we replace masculine with adult and replace feminine era with child? Because that's exactly what y'all are asking for. Let's get into it. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys from a woman who, I think this might have been the first time I've probably ever heard a woman say this. I've heard men say this because we try to say this to other men so they don't feel down or feel bullied when women are over here saying this. But I gotta say, it's a bit refreshing to hear a woman say this, bruh. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Y'all gonna stop saying a man is not a man because he's not a provider. Okay, I don't even know why it offends me. I ain't no man, but it does. And I think it's because it offends my practicality and my sensibility. It don't make no sense. It is hard to exist in this country on your own, let alone adding another human being into the mix. So y'all say, well, he was paying the bills at his own apartment. Okay, now she moved in. He got to get a bigger apartment or you can buy a house. Okay. He was paying this car note. Yeah. Now you got to pay hers too. You got to pay her car note too. Do you got to pay her car insurance, her medical debt that she came with, her credit card debt, her student loans. I mean, where does it end? And that's previous. That's prior things. Going forward, now he got to, put her on his medical benefits at work. He got to pay her co-pays and deductibles for that. He got to get a life insurance policy. Maybe he never had one before. He had no dependents, right? Now he got to get that. We ain't even added kids to the mix. He got to buy all her clothes, get her hair done, her nails done, her lashes done. He got to pay for everything. The house, the food, the utilities, the saving of the money. I mean, he got to pay everything. It ain't many men in this country that can pay for all that. And we're not going to say they're not a man because they can't. It don't make no doggone sense. Now, what I do need him to have is the provider mindset. Do you want your woman to be able to relax at home and chill and not have to work? As long as you have that mindset and you're maybe even working towards that, even if you never make it, that's all I need, provider mindset. But you ain't got to pay all the doggone bills in the house to be a man. That's ridiculous. Cut it.
Thank you. Because they really do need to cut it. Because if it was things that pisses me off when I hear women say this, well, one, this is just a bully tactic, bro. This is what women do to try to make men spend money. Don't fall for it, fellas. And two, these women who think like this, they seem to act like everything is tied to finances when it comes to being a man. Like, y'all do realize there's more to a man than just what he pays for your benefit, right? I just find it funny because we've been living in this era where women want to be seen as more than just sexual objects, but they don't want to give men that same grace. Men want to be seen as more than just ATM machines, but women like literally rebel against that. Like, why would you not want that? The same way you want to be seen as more than a sexual object. Ain't that crazy? Just something that I've noticed, but let's keep it moving.
That life that y'all want these men to be living sounds so fucking miserable. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, can you imagine that? Like, y'all be saying y'all want all this shit, but can you just imagine this? You have to pay the rent, the electric, the water, every trip that y'all go on. You got to make sure the savings account straight. You got to buy the crib. The gas in the car's got to be valid. The insurance got to be valid. Her hair got to be valid. Nails got to be valid. Kids got to be taken care of. And you can't even get on the game at night, nigga. Oh my goodness, bro. I would lose my mind, bro. That's like, you're working to die. You're working. All your money is going to your family and you don't get nothing. You might not even get no meow meow when you feel like it. Oh my God. You probably don't even get a home cooked meal. She probably Uber eat everything. Damn, that shit sounds so miserable, bro.
And women know that it is. That's the reason why you'll never hear a woman say she'll do that for a man. And if she does, he's going to be on a time clock. Or she's already done it before and said she's never going to do it again. But yeah, not being able to get on the game or get some box whenever you want to, that is some diabolical work. I can't do it, bro. I can't.
My question to you is, if you can provide financially at a top tier level, but you decide to date a guy that can't, right? Is that an issue? Is that like a deterrent from dating him?
It depends on, I think, his leadership abilities and how secure he is, because there's a lot of, I found my hardest time dating when I was making a lot of money.
Okay.
When I was making the most money I was making, it's because as soon as I probably shouldn't have told, but as soon as I would express how much money I was, because I was excited, I was, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It just I could just see just things kind of like,
because
fizzle out.
In my experiences, right, what I've learned about having money, and this is for men and women, when you become financially stable, most people chase the things that money can't buy, right? So like for me to hear a woman say that he has to be able to provide, and whenever they associate finances with it, it tells me or makes me believe that you're looking for a sponsorship and not a partnership.
It's giving cop out.
Because for who?
It's giving me a cop out.
No.
Y'all, I know I usually let these shorter clips play, but I had to stop this shit. This pissed me the fuck off. How the fuck is that a cop-out? How? Please explain to me how that is a cop-out. How many women do you know that are successful, that are financially successful, and are okay with dealing with a man that makes less money than them? I'm actually going to be doing a video on that in the future. Because you gonna sit over here and say that's a cop-out? No, that is not a cop-out. All you gotta do is scroll on YouTube and look the shit up, and you will see plenty of women that are financially stable or successful that are over here telling you they do not want to deal with a man that makes less than them, even though they're financially successful and don't need that man's money. Men don't do that. When women become financially successful, they think to themselves, I don't need a man. When a man becomes financially successful, in his mind, he says, okay, I can take care of her and a family. We are not the same. But it's like Shorty said in the intro, or should I say the first clip. Just because you can't pay all of the bills, that doesn't mean you're not a man, and that does not mean you're not a provider. And that's what's getting lost in this, in all this propaganda and what's being pushed. But let's keep it moving.
Oh, well, me personally, I pay all of the bills.
No, but I'm just saying that.
But I also know what I'm paying for.
Okay.
So you have a lot of women that want queen treatment, but there are no queen. You got women that want princess treatment. So my thing is this: I don't. Did you hear what I said? I get what you're saying. My wife is all that.
I got you.
But you have a lot of women that require things that they absolutely cannot provide for themselves.
Okay.
So even me coming into the picture, right? If you are paying all of your bills, right? Let's just say your overhead a month is $15,000. You mean to tell me if I was to come in and say, baby, I got $7,500 of that, is there no use for me?
That's providing.
But you said that you're not paying the bills.
I didn't.
So you'll
go
50-50.
No, for 50-50 in a household?
Yes.
That's preferably not for me.
But is that even real? Like, to me, when you're with somebody, married or in a serious relationship, I don't know too many people that really sit down and divide and be like, okay, what's your half, what's your half?
Right.
It seems like shit just gets
I don't
paid.
even think that that's the question at hand. You said that 50-50 is off the table for you.
For me, yeah.
And how much do you have a man paying right now?
I don't want to make that public.
Right. Because like in my experience, most of the women who say that they won't go 50-50 are doing 100% of it by themselves.
Definitely not this way.
I'm not saying that it is you, right? I'm not saying that it is you, right? But proper conduct doesn't fear exposure. So it was a regular question. It was evasive. But usually when I hear women say, I refuse to go 50-50 with a man, they don't even have a man lined up to do 10%. Respectfully. My question.
Bruh, this woman made herself look so bad. Think about this, man. Did y'all just peep this? This man literally asked her, if your overhead is $15,000 and I can take half of that off of you. He said, does that not make me useful? That woman literally used the word that's providing. But then seconds later say, oh, 50-50 is off the table for me. But then when he asks you what's the percentage of the amount of the bills that you paying, you don't even want to share. So my thing is, if you feel so entitled to a man to pay most of the bills and 50-50 is off the table for you, but coming in, taking off half is considered providing, then what are you really saying? It sounds like she was just all over the place and was just trying to be right instead of actually like trying to listen to understand. And once again, I'll repeatedly say this all the time. This is one of the reasons why I don't have women come on my show like that on anymore. And you will probably never see me on a panel again, man, because you cannot have these conversations, bro, with them, bro. They're too busy trying to win the conversation instead of trying to come to the right solution. Let's keep it moving, man.
I'm not gonna pay bills. I just feel like I'm in a moment where I'm like in my feminine era because I'm tired of being in my masculine, that I refuse to give anymore. When you, as a man, it's your job to choose the right woman to give your money to.
But is it wrong if a man to like not accept that?
Like what?
Let's say, por ejemplo, there's men now who likes women to pay something in the house.
Tell me about you.
What I personally like, I don't mind paying the bills. In the sense of, let's say, por ejemplo, brand, I don't mind that. But she got to pay something. At least pay the cable. Pay something. You don't have no kids, why not? Give me the opportunity to save my money also the same way I'm giving you the opportunity to save your money too. We got to build, right?
It's like a yes or a no. Because the way I see it is, the way that I am, yes, I'll buy groceries because I like to cook, sometimes. I've done that before. I'll buy groceries. I'll do it. I'm the type of woman that I like to spoil my man. It's like I'd rather spoil him. Like every time, let's say I'm at the mall, I'm always gonna come home with something. But I'm not gonna pay bills.
So she expects you to pay the bills all the time, but she only wants to cook sometimes. I be telling y'all this shit all the time, man, but just to see them tell on themselves what I've been trying to tell y'all, oh my God, bro, it just comes to fruition, bro. It's hilarious. But in all seriousness, y'all need to quit watching this femininity and lifestyle content, because we all know where y'all getting this feminine era talk from now too. So y'all need to quit with that shit. It just goes to show you how influential that is, because y'all know how women have made videos about looking out for red pill guys because they use certain wording and things of that nature. The same goes with women. If you hear a woman say provider or feminine era, you already know what kind of content they've been taking in. So the same goes for them. They just, once again, they want everything to be one-sided. But let's keep it moving.
Girl, I'm not about to be out here going 50-50 with no man. It's given, I don't want you. So you mean to tell me instead of going 50-50 with a man and actually being able to put some money into your savings account and actually saving money, you would rather leave a man if he can't pay 100% of the bills and just be by yourself and still pay 100% of the bills? Yeah, because if he wants to be in a relationship with me, he's going to have to make sure that he is man enough to take care of me all around the board. He's going to have to pay for all the bills. He's going to have to pay for all the dates, keep gas in my car. He's also going to have to make sure that my nails and hair is done. He's going to have to make sure the kids are straight. He's going to have to make sure that there's food in the house. He's going to have to do all the things. I should not have to lift my finger as a woman. I should be able to sit at home and be pretty and do nothing. So basically, you just rather struggle by yourself than to have a partner that's... I'm not understanding. I guess.
Y'all, I had this counselor and I was looking forward to working with him because he was a male. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to learn from him. I'm going to get like the male perspective and he's going to help me. He's going to help me. He's going to guide me. He guided me right away because he said something to me and I was like, you know, this ain't going to work because we not. He said to me, in today's society, it's unrealistic for a man to pay all the bills. I said, what? I sat with it. And I just kind of like, yeah, well, you know what? He's not my counselor anymore. He's not my counselor anymore. So, yeah.
Sounds to me like you were looking for an enabler and not a counselor. And y'all wonder why Kevin Samuels was telling y'all to stay away from female therapists and counselors and speak to men and male counselors and therapists. This is exactly why. That counselor was being dead honest with you. Most men are not gonna, I tell you, bro, this shit is gonna really keep a lot of women single, bro. And they really think this bully tactic is gonna help them. No, it's only gonna make things worse. I gotta do I think it's about time we do another video on this 100K situation. I mean, women really, I'm gonna break down the numbers and do my homework on some medium man type shit with the help of him. Because this shit is just ridiculous.
This generation is definitely unrealistic as fuck. Everybody wants them a nigga that can take care of the bills, that can buy them Chanel bags, that can buy them the latest damn car. But when you flip the damn mirror and you look at yourself, what do y'all be having going on? What can y'all bring to the table at least? Okay, cool. Everybody wants them a nigga to provide. I know I do. But some of y'all don't even have a driver's license to y'all name. Some of y'all don't even have a high school diploma to y'all name. Some of y'all don't even have a brain in y'all heads. Y'all don't know how to cook. Y'all don't even know how to properly wipe y'all butt. So I know y'all don't know how to properly wipe up y'all house. Y'all just ready to take. What can y'all give? I'm not saying if he pay the rent this month, you got to pay the rent next month. No, but what I'm saying is if he's paying your rent, at least feed the man. If he's willing to buy you these large purchases, at least let the man come home to a clean house. Every once in a while, at least buy the man a pair of shoes. If he could pay $300 plus on your wig, plus $100 something on your install, at least you could do is give him a little $50 haircut, something. I never understood that. I'm proud to say my man paid the rent every single month. Sometimes he paid the electric bill. Sometimes I'll pay if I'm feeling generous. It never like exceeds $200. I never mind paying the Wi-Fi bill. The Wi-Fi only $30. But I watch the way like he really busts his ass. So I never mind making sure it's food on the table. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Even if you want a good snack. My hair be expensive. I never mind walking into the store, getting him like a little $90 outfit. Like I never mind doing it. It's a difference between wanting a provider and y'all just being straight up fucking leeches.
You're expecting a man to empty out his entire bank account for you and you can't even cook. The entitlement some women have to a man's pockets needs to be studied. If he were to ask you why he should give you any of his money or spend any of his money on you or pay all of your bills and you proceed to start naming physical attributes and anything sexual, I hope he laugh in your face. Not only do you not know how to cook, but all you do is nag and complain. You the last thing a nigga want to go home to. You don't have a relationship with God. You're not a healthy support system. And because of your insecurities, every other day you're accusing him of cheating. For any of the women that wants to say I'm a pick me for saying any of this, you're the exact woman that I'm talking about. It's you. You're the one. A woman will have absolutely nothing to offer and be a complete stranger to a man, yet he is expected to spend every hard-earned cent on her because she's pretty. or because she thinks she got the best cat. Emphasis on think. Baby, you're not even waiting for marriage. You're going to give it up as soon as a nigga throw you $20. If you a nigga listening to this, raise your standards. Women are not the only ones that are supposed to have high standards. Raise your standards. Some of you females don't even be worth an ice cream date, and you talking about he got to buy you a Birkin bag and spend $50,000 on you on the first date. Oh my God. I don't know who got dating worse, women or men.
Like, see, even other women are getting tired of this shit. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.